Do you think BRICS are only for your house? Well, think a little bit differently. BRIC stands for Brazil, Russia, India, and China. 4 great growth markets where you can participate in larger than average increases in GDP over the long term. Hi, I'm Roger Groh of Groh Asset Management, and today we're here to talk about BRIC funds. Well, what makes them so compelling? Have you ever been to Brazil or to China or to India, or for that matter, an awful lot of Russia? Well, the one thing that they have in common is an awful lot of people don't have the basics of water, food, even electricity, and they want it. They want houses, they want cars, they want TVs, they want better pharmaceuticals so they can live longer. They want their kids to have a better education. So the 4 countries represent really the emerging markets in general, where most people do not have the basics and want them. Now, there might be a significant difference, though, between Brazil, India, China, and then Russia. An awful lot of the growth in Russia is tied to the price of oil and gas, because by far, that's our largest export item. If you believe that the price of oil and gas are going to go up rapidly over the next several years, well, maybe Russia would be something you would consider. On the other hand, Brazil, India, and China represent a picture of where demand is much more spread out and where exports contribute to an awful lot of their GDP. Why exports? Well, in the case of India, because they're very smart and they've developed a heck of a lot of software that we use around the world. Why China and why Brazil? Because the labor's cheap. And if you develop there and export to here, it's more profitable for businesses than simply than manufacturing in the United States. The big thing to watch in any foreign market, as much of the share price, is the price of their currency. You could find that the price of the stocks are moving up, but the price of their currency relative to the US dollar is declining. So you might think you're making money when you look in the paper and you see the price of Russian companies or Indian companies or Chinese companies going up. But if the currency is moving against you, well, you could end up with a nasty loss. Hope this helps. I'm Roger Groh. Buy BRICS. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me.